Ooh, that is nice right there. A full penetration for 750 on the side of the Chieftain. Wow. What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel once again, and welcome to some more World of Tanks. Please excuse the lack of videos over the last couple of days. There was some important things going on in real life for me which were stopping me from uploading anything. I had to be more concerned with what was going on in real life, but everything is good once again, and as promised, here is the review of the FV305 Jumbo Bert, the bigger, I want to say brother, the bigger brother of the FV304, which is the normal Bert. But this is the Jumbo version, the Tier 8 Premium Artillery, the first Premium Artillery at Tier 8. I know a lot of people have been asking for a Premium Artillery at this tier for a very long time, and Wargaming have finally delivered with this tank, the Jumbo Bert. A very big version of regular Bert. And it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? The olive drab camo with the nice little markings on the side. This is a very fun looking tank, and if it plays anything like the FV304, then it should be fun to play at Tier 8 as well. It does not have premium matchmaking, just to make you guys aware. This tank will see up to Tier 10, but now we've had, ooh, it's got the little Union Jack on the commander's hatch as well. That's pretty cool. Feeling very patriotic right there, with the flag in the background, the flag on the tank, and the flag on the hatch. Okay, nice. But yes, it's called Jumbo Bert because you can have Jumbo and Bert of your choice on inscriptions. Now, I know a few people are going to be calling it Super Bert or maybe Big Bert, but I think Jumbo Bert is probably the best name for this tank, because you can inscribe that on the tank and then everybody will know what it actually is. But without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, now you've had a little look at the tank itself, we should dip deeper into the details and take a look at the statistics of the tank so you can understand what this machine brings to the battlefield. So without further ado, let's have a look at the details. Starting with the engine, this tank sports the Rolls-Royce Meteor M300 engine, which has a horsepower of 500. Power to weight ratio is 22.15. A top forward speed of 68 kilometers per hour. Very, very fast for any artillery, I should mention. A top reverse speed of 12 kilometers per hour and a fire chance on the engine of 20%. This tank shares the 5.5 inch gun which the Crusader SP gets, but I believe the stats are slightly different on the Crusader SP to the FV305. The base reload time is 14.6 seconds, aiming time is 6.5 seconds, accuracy at 100 meters is 0.71, which is very, very accurate for an artillery. Max range is 10,000 meters on your shells, which limits you in a way because it doesn't have the longest shell range in, well, any artillery. But 10,000 meters isn't that much of a range, but you do have a very good shell arc, which hopefully I should be able to show you guys when we get to the gameplay. A max elevation of 45 degrees, that tells you just how good the shell arc can be. You can basically point the gun vertical and fire over buildings because you can point the gun that far up in the air. It's going to give you that good of a shell arc, and you can pull off a lot of shots which you couldn't pull off in other artilleries in this tank, similarly to how the FV304 works. British artilleries generally have a very good shell arc, if you guys weren't aware of that already, although I'm sure the guys that have been waiting for this tank to come out are already aware of that. Max depression is only 1.5, so you barely get to depress the gun in shotgun situations, but because the tank is quite small in itself, you don't really have to depress the gun to shoot at tanks which are going to be charging you anyway. You are generally smaller than they are. and you don't need to depress the gun in order to shoot them because you're already lower than them. Moving on to the track traverse, it is quite bad on this tank, only 20 degrees a second, and terrain resistances aren't too bad. You are a very mobile artillery, and the terrain resistance isn't going to have too much of an effect on your acceleration, but it does come into play when you try to traverse the tank on harder ground, softer ground, etc., etc. But you can improve the traverse speed with clutch braking being trained on your crew. That has a positive effect. And also if you rock, if you have tea and pudding on your tank as well, I believe that should speed up the track traverse by, well, I'm not sure on the exact figure, but it does help because it boosts the effect of your crew, which will then boost the effect of clutch braking and brothers in arms, allowing you to have a slightly better track traverse, which is cool. So the radio range is 750 meters, not too bad at all for a tier 8. Taking a look at the ammunition, you have two choices, although I only have one loaded at the moment, but you have two choices. You have normal HE rounds and you have premium HE rounds. Now, the shell velocity is very slow at 320 meters a second. The splash radius on the premium HE rounds, as you can see, is 4.5 meters. Damage ranges between 525 and 875 on a full penetration, and the penetration values range between 71 to 199 millimeters of armor, depending on the role that RNG gives you. I suppose I should probably, if I quickly load one shell of the regular ammo, give me a second, why am I going to crew? Let me load one shell just so I can show you guys the stats of that shell as well. Back to ammunition. And as you can see, it has slightly worse penetration than the premium rounds at 68 to 113 millimeters. Damage is exactly the same. The splash radius is slightly lower at 3.15, and the shell velocity is exactly the same as the premium rounds at 320 meters a second. So I would advise, similarly to the FV304, I think a lot of people load premium rounds on the FV304 just because it gives you a better splash radius and it gives you a, well, you are more likely to penetrate with the premium HE rounds than you are with the standard HE rounds. So I'm going to run a full premium setup for the games that I'm going to play, and we'll see just how effective that is going to be. But let's actually take a look at these stats as well. So you have a 4.11 rounds per minute with the BL 5.5 inch gun, an aiming time of 6.5 seconds, just to reiterate that from earlier. The penetration, or the average penetration on the normal HE rounds, is 90 millimeters. The average penetration on the premium HE rounds is 95, so you do get a slight difference. And the average damage for both of the shells is 700, although I've yet to hit that high at all. I have played a few games in this thing, and I think the highest roll that I had so far was about 650 when I struck the side of a Super Pershing. So we'll see how it goes. View range is only 320 meters, which is not good whatsoever. You do need to be, in this tank, you need to be on the front line, but not to the point where you are exposed. If you want to be in a position where you have your friendly tanks in front of you and they are spotting targets for you and you're hidden behind a ridge line, a building, something like that, so that you can use your gun elevation to shoot over the obstacle in front of you and hit the enemy targets. Now you do have a turret traverse speed of 18 degrees a second, and the turret traverses, well, I'm not sure on the exact figure because we don't actually have it on this section, unfortunately, but it traverses quite a healthy amount. As you can see, the gaps in between the line here, that's how far it traverses. So it moves to the left that far, and it moves to the right that far until this metal plate right here touches the side of the tank towards the Bert inscription. So it does have a very nice turret traverse, which allows you to be more flexible. You don't always have to traverse the hole to get a shot away at your opponents. The equipment that I'm running on this tank is a gun laying drive and a RT shell gun rammer and improved vents, just to maximize the aiming time and the DPM of this tank. I've also chose to use pudding and tea on this tank, as well as 105 octane, just to make it slightly faster and to give the crew a better, well, to make the crew perform better, basically, to maximize the DPM, maximize the aiming time, and the 105 octane is just to maximize the speed of the tank. Generally speaking, you shouldn't really be getting shot in this thing, so having a fire extinguisher and having a large repair kit or repair kit, for example, it doesn't really matter. In my opinion, you guys may differ, but that's just how I'm choosing to run this tank for you guys. And that's about it for the stats, and we've seen just what this tank looks like in the flesh. I think it's about time we took it into some battles and see how I do. Now, here's the part where it goes from a review to just me getting angry. So, at least that's what I'm expecting. I will try and do well for you guys, but no promises. Just don't expect much from me. I haven't played artillery in 2.5, 3 years, and I'm not very good in artillery, but I will see what I can do, and I'll give you my opinion of how this tank performs on the battlefield. So, let's get stuck into it, and I'll catch you guys there very shortly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first battle. Here we are on Muravanka. This actually should be a very decent map for us. I'm thinking that we should be able to push over to the hill on our left-hand side and engage the targets that are going to be pushing up in that direction. This is a tier 9 game, but there are 3 enemy Waffle Panzer IVs on the other team, so they are going to be very, very fun for me to shoot at, as well as the Rheinmetall Borsig as well. So hopefully my team will light those up, and I should be able to smash them with this accurate, fast-firing 5.5-inch gun. And I'm thinking that if I sit over here in this position, I'm going to be right on the front line, and I'm going to be able to use my gun elevation. Let me just, if I hide in this bush right here, or hide next to this bush right here, hopefully my team will spot some things in front of me. Please tell me that is one of the... Yes, it is. Okay, this is juicy right now. This is juicy right now. Let the aim time go down. And I think that's as good as it gets. Let's fire the gun. Nice hit. We damaged his engine as well. 268 points of damage done. We hopefully should reload. He's repaired his engine. Let's go for the shot right there. Another good hit, 706. Very, very, very nice penetration right there. And we tracked him as well. He's still going to be in position. Fire the gun, please, please, please. Please still be there. Okay, we critted him. So I think he's around this position with his tracks. Tracks knocked out, I meant, by the way. We'll fire again. That one didn't hit him. Okay, we'll swap to the target that is... Oh, he's back now. Okay, he's moved forward a little. And my gun elevation won't let me hit these guys. I actually need to back up a little. There we go. It should be flatter now. Let's land a shell on this Borsig and hopefully finish... Oh, well, never mind. Hopefully... No, that guy went down as well. Okay. Waffle Panzer IV and a Borsig down, but we have done a decent amount of damage so far. Let's try and land a shell on this IS-3 out in the open. Go for the shot right there. Unfortunately, only did some track damage. Are these guys sat still? Ooh, this is... Yep. Please stay there. I'm going to fire there, guys, and see if it hits him. No, yeah, he just got spotted moving further up. Should definitely concentrate on these Waffle Panzer IVs. This guy's just cresting the hill. I think if I fire right there, that's going to be good. Oh, man. Just the you see what I mean with the shell velocity? It's hard to hit these guys. This guy's sat still now. I can only reach this waffle right here. Please, yeah, he's YOLOing. That's not going to hit him. That's not going to hit him. I should have been more patient. But we are losing this side of the map now. That's not good. That is not good. If we switch our attention this way, the IS-3 is still spotted. Can we get a clutch shot on him? Ooh, nearly. We nearly did. Okay. I don't really want to be right here right now. Maybe just back up a little bit. They're going to be coming from down there. Can I get a shot on this guy in the spawn? No, he just died. Never mind. They're probably going to be pushing up to our base. I'm hoping that our waffle will light them up. Just going to post up here for a second. Nothing spotted so far. Maybe they're not pushing up. Maybe they are going back to base. Ooh, 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 ooh. No, there we go. Let's get this waffle. Please land, please land. Just shy. If I let it aim, if I need to predict where he's going to go. About there. Nice hit. Good hit right there. You can see the shell arc just allowed us to put that straight over the building. I think he might still be there as well, so I'm going to try firing again. Nope, he has moved now. An STA-2 though, that is very, very lightly armoured, and we should be able to get a decent shot into him. Hopefully he will back up a little bit. He backs up a tiny bit. Back up a tiny bit. There you go, right there. Just wayward with the shot, unfortunately. Hopefully should be able to finish this guy off though. Let's put it right there. Nice kill. STA-2 taken out. Now we've got the waffle moving up once again. Should be able to hit him here. Clutch the shot. Oof. Just landed short, but he got taken out anyway. So the remaining enemy tanks must be... It must be over here somewhere still. There we go. Let's see if we can hit this waffle. This is exactly what we want. Moving about. Need to predict where he's going to go. That's it. Sit there, sit there. That'll do. Nice hit, nice hit, nice hit. I don't know how much damage we did. No, it did quite a bit. Same again. Well, only 51 that time, but I think we only glazed his tracks, really. Come on, we should be able to get it here. Right there. Ooh, just in front of him, unfortunately. But ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first game. A very successful outing. Got some decent hits away. 1,621 points of damage. Lost a bucket load of silver because of those premium rounds, but I'll take that for a first game. I'll definitely take that. We'll move on into a second one and see how we get on, and I'll catch you guys there shortly. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the second game. Here we are on El Haluf War, and this, unfortunately for me, is a tier 10 matchup, but there is a Waffle E100 and 3 Grill 15s and 2 Waffle Panzer 4s, so hopefully we are going to get stuck in the mix and shoot at those guys, because that would be very, very good. Very lightly armoured targets for our HE rounds to penetrate. If I can find them and focus them down, we are going to have an absolute party, and hopefully my team will be capable enough to, you know, repel the threat that they possess and give me enough time to do what I need to do and take the enemy tank destroyers out. But they seem to be okay, so they seem to be rushing They seem to be rushing across the middle of the map. That's interesting. Interesting grill gameplay. But if this guy's gonna... Yeah, we need to try and hit this guy. I hope he gets lit up again. What medium tank is this? There is the griller. Go for right about there. Nice hit. Very good hit. I think that was a very good hit. That must have penetrated. It did some critical hit as well. It did some critical damage. Here's the waffle. Let's go for a snapshot. I don't think the shell velocity will hit him. Nah. Unfortunately not. Focus our efforts at this T-54. Oh no, the grill's back up. The grill is back up. Yeah, we did a decent amount of damage to this guy. Let's fire again. Unfortunately, only splashed him with that one for 35. But if he keeps retreating here, we should be able to get him. Stay there. Please stay there. Ooh, another splash for 72. I really want to kill this guy. This is exactly what we should be doing. Taking out the dangerous tier 10. Let's just guess that he's there. And he was. Nice. I think that may have tracked him. So I'm going to go for a shot there again. Hopefully we'll take him out. No, that one, I think that may have just gone a bit too long, but we can hit this griller as well, so we'll go for that now. Let's go for there. No. Oh, we did hit him. Okay, yeah, we did hit him. That's nice. I think that must have just shaved him, though. Let's go for this one. I don't know what these guys think they're doing in these positions. That one missed, unfortunately. Maybe I should switch my attention to this side. We have another griller over this way, which hopefully we should be able to hit. Now, we don't have the shell velocity to engage that. Don't have the shell velocity to engage the waffle either. Can hit the chieftain, though. Take a shot. Ooh, that is nice right there. A full penetration for 750 on the side of the chieftain. Wow. Please, please, please move into that. Nice. Tracked him for 298. And if he stays there, we should be able to kill him. Or our team will. Ah, he just... Typical. He just moved. He just moved in time. Now, can I sneak a shot in at this waffle? I can if he pushes forward. Still can't hit the griller or the T-30. No, it can't hit either of those guys. Can't hit the waffle Panzer IV either, but if he pushes up just a little bit, if he pushes to about here, I should be able to get a shot away at him. Maybe we can kill this light tank. Keep backing up, light tank. Keep backing up. No, I don't know. Yeah, I'm shooting too close to me. Let's see if we can get some better... No, can't hit any of those guys. We can hit this waffle, though. Go for that right there. Nice hit, nice hit. Any points of damage done is more points of damage, so I'm happy with that. See if we can save this guy's life. No, well, he got taken out by the T-32 anyway, so that doesn't matter. Now, can we shoot at any of these targets? Can we shoot the T-49? No, we can't. Ooh, 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 ooh. Please come out. Yeah. Forward a bit more. Let's try that. No, that one didn't go. My driving skills are really good, by the way, guys, as you can tell. But I think if I push up just a little bit more here, I should be able to get some shots away at the griller. And, yeah, okay, well, we can hit the griller now. I just need to wait for the aim time. I think he's tracked. Go for that right there. Good hit. Only damaged his tracks, unfortunately. Holy shit, this guy's gonna get double teamed by the griller and the E100. I need to try and help him out. I can't hit that guy there though. Shit. Come on, come on. Please let me get a shot at this griller. Ooh. Well, fuck me. I'm dead. Fatherland, leave me alone. Oof. It's way too close right there. Way too close. We need to just get the hell out of Dodge. Get the hell out of Dodge. It's time to leave. Put this 105 octane to work. They are gathering way too many people over there. Please, team, we need to concentrate on that. Shit, the light tank's... Oh, the light tank's gonna spot me. Bat chat, please kill the light tank. Please kill him. If this bat chat can kill the light tank, then I should have free reign to hit the Fatherland and the U-100. Nice, there we go. The same for the U-100, he's more deadly. Okay, that shell went way wayward. But we can strike this Fatherland right here. Please hit. Nice hit. Good stuff. 10 hits of damage so far. Not too shabby whatsoever. Be interesting to see what damage the shells did that did penetrate. This is probably a bad position to put ourselves in, but can we hit these guys? I think we might be able to. Yeah, I may be able to finish the C-100 off. Let's go for that right now. He just stopped moving just as I fired. That's typical. I would love to get a kill on the C-100. Don't think I'm going to be able to, though. He's probably going to get taken out by the E-50. Go for that right there. No, it didn't fall short. And he gets taken out. Anyway, the Fatherland is around here somewhere. Just going to wait for him to pop back up again. He was last seen here, so I'm going to focus the reticle on this area. There he is. Please, 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 please. There we go. 239 and a successful kill. 11 hits of damage. Ladies and gentlemen, a very healthy result in a tier 10 game. Let's see how much damage we did. 2,776. Only 5 penetrations. That was a first class mastery badge, so definitely an improvement over the first game. Managed to finish 3rd on our team. Not too shabby for a tank which has awful HE penetration, but we did 637 damage to that gorilla. Only 161 to the other one. A very lovely 750 penetration on the side of the chieftain, and then another roll on him. Only 166 to the waffle, 457 to the Fatherland, and another 307 to the other gorilla. And unfortunately we only shaved the E100, which is why it shows no damage done. But a very cool little artillery piece. Not enough for me to be inclined to play artillery all that often. It's just, well, it's just Bert's big brother, you know. It's the FV304's big brother. It plays just like the FV304. It's the Jumbo Bert, ladies and gentlemen, and it's not too bad. From those games, I'm just gonna say that it's not too bad. Even in tier 10, I was able to do okay with it, and it scored some nice penetrations that I was not expecting. The good rate of fire is great. The damage isn't too high, but when you do penetrate, it's good, as you saw on the side of the chieftain. So it has a very good shell arc and a very good reload, but the shell velocity isn't that great. That's obviously the downside. But it's very mobile, very small, and you can retreat where you need to. You can change position where you need to, unlike other artilleries. And personally myself, I don't enjoy artillery, but if you do enjoy artillery, and especially if you enjoy the FV304, then maybe think about picking one of these up. But just bear in mind that it is a tier 8 and it will face... I got very lucky in that tier 10 game where there was a lot of light skin targets for me to shoot at. In other tier 10 games, it may just be a case of killing things with 1,000 cuts rather than getting large penetrations. But that's about it for today, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you did enjoy. I will catch you in the next video. And until then, peace out.